is Zamber. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch me. Today we are watching more Bluey. We are going to be watching season 1, episode 6, The Weekend, and 7, BBQ. So please keep in mind, guys, if you want to see my full reactions, you can check them out over on my Patreon page down below. But without further ado, let's get started. Mom! I'm always going to be early. Ugh, it's painful.
I'm a digger, strong and tough. Beat, 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 get out my way. I need to dig the ground today. I've got a letter for you.
Oh, thanks, Bluey. What have we got here?
It's a drumstick.
Oh, you beauty!
Let's go.
This episode of Bluey is called The Weekend.
Why is that leaf alive?
Oh, no! Hang on. Shh.
Floyd is out. The first ball after.
Okay, I've actually got to watch this. I just want to see this wicket.
Aww.
Hey, Bingo, you want to play statues? Yeah!
That's cricket, right? Cricket goes over my head. I have no idea how to play cricket.
I definitely would like to buy a statue. Wait a minute. These aren't magic statues, are they?
Oh no, these aren't magic. These are just normal statues.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Because I've been down that road before. Whoop, pause the game. Beep.
Bilby's digging, Bilby's digging, cockatoo, cockatoo.
What are you singing, Bingo Baby? It's so cute, but I don't know what you're saying.
$400 dues.
Thank you.
Enjoy your statue.
Now, where am I going to put this statue? Ah, yes,
No.
just here. Oh, I forgot my change.
Hi.
I think I forgot my change.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Oh.
Thank you, shopkeeper. I'll just get back to my statue, which I'm sure is right over here. What?
Oh.
What's it doing over here?
What a pesky little statue.
Is everything okay?
I think so. I could have sworn I left the statue here, but I found it over there.
Well, you're probably just going crazy or something.
Wow, so blunt.
Don't be fucking rude.
What? God! This is a magic statue. I knew it. You showed me magic statues. You get back here.
It's so
Where are
precious.
you, little reprobates?
Oh.
Oh, someone's at the door. Hello.
Oh.
What?
What an adorable game this is. I love it.
I'm tired of suffering.
You still are out $400 dues, by the way. You gotta go get that.
Almost.
Hello. Yeah.
Ooh.
It was you kids all along. Where's my $400 dude?
Yeah, get your money, man. You were gypped unfairly.
That's a leaf? Are you a leaf? You look like a leaf, but
Oh.
you're walking. Are you a walking leaf? But
Oh.
I don't understand. Why would a leaf want to walk? You should be in a tree, leaf.
Bingo, destroy it. It's an abomination to nature. Get rid of it.
Give me back my dollary dues.
Daddy, come and see.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Aww.
I miss you.
Why does Bingo make me want to like start crying every time? Like Bingo's so precious.
Already tucked in, Bingo, you little star. Oh, what's up?
You didn't come and see the walking leaf.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
That's okay.
The thing is, I don't know if you know this, but I bought this statue today from a shop,
I'm not okay with it. I'm not.
so I'm sorry.
Daddy,
Yeah?
it was me.
What?
Aw.
What? You know what? I did think you looked a little bit familiar.
No,
Aww.
just leaves the door open this much, so the leaf can come in.
No worries, kiddo.
That's so cute. Oh, I had to keep blinking back the tears. How is that so so precious. Like, what? That was so cute. Like, I was like super confused about like what we were doing in this episode exactly. It just kind of seemed like a fun, goofy episode. But oh, I think I'm gonna actually cry if I start talking about this. It was so sad. Oh, yeah. I mean, damn. There's those moments, you know, where and I don't even think it really has to be like a parent not being there for you. Because obviously dad was busy and dad, you know, is doing what dad can manage, which is already a lot. But, oh, my heart. Like, and I'm gonna forget what the research was by, but it's the whole look at the bird study where it's like these newly married couples, the chances of them making it through, I think it was like 5 years without divorce, almost, and I'm gonna get the numbers wrong, but there was a very high percentage where basically they sent these newlywed couples to a little bed and breakfasty type thing and essentially had them kind of like sit out there and upon looking and trying to interact with one another, one of the spouses would tell the other spouse to like, look, there's a bird. And the other spouse would either look and be like, oh, that is a beautiful bird. Or they would be like, oh, that's nice, and not look at the bird. And it was such a high percentage to make, you know, a significant difference in the study to show that there's a correlation to divorce and the couples who did not look at the bird. And it just goes to show that these little things, the little interactions really matter to any kind of relationship. It can hurt really bad when you feel like you're being ignored. When you're trying to express this small joy with someone that you love and they basically say, they either patronize you or just don't care. And in this case, dad just didn't hear. Especially because, you know, dad had Bluey right here and she was screaming. So yeah, dad's not gonna hear. So it's really sad and I feel it. And I think that's probably why I just want to like cry the second like Bingo just wasn't like okay and like felt really sad that like she couldn't share with her dad. So it's really, really sad. I feel like I'm going to start tearing up. I'm trying to hold it back really bad, but it's so sad. Such a cute episode with such like a sudden like whoop-ah to like my heart. Cause like Bingo's adorable throughout the whole thing, but then it's like, look, little leaf, like you're supposed to be in the tree, like so innocent, just like, dad, come look, and dad wasn't there. And then Bingo felt so upset because like Bingo wanted to know and like learn and like share that little joy. Just no one was there to share it with. Oh, it's so sad. My heart hurts so bad after watching that. It's such a small thing. It's such a small thing, but it means the world to the person who's trying to share it with the other, who isn't listening or hearing or care. So really, really, really tragic to watch this episode. Like, ooh, I definitely can feel it. There's definitely quite a few times in my childhood where I experienced that, where, you know, you just feel, and you know, and the bad thing is, like, of course, Bingo's a child, so Bingo can feel however Bingo wants to and should express that and talk it through, and dad should know. But, you know, as an adult, like, even young adult, there's these things where it's like you have to understand and be like, yep, okay, they obviously are busy themselves. Like, I can't just demand their time. Like, you have to just, like, buckle up. And it's also difficult because then it's like, well, now I need to pick and choose what I think is actually worth for someone to see. And if they decide it's not worth, like, I need to, you know, understand how that makes me feel and try to be adult with my emotions about it and understand, like, is this a thing that is rational for me to maybe be upset about, that they didn't care to like come over and like see my like artwork? Or is it like, you know, maybe this is like the 50th time I've asked them to come look at this thing like this week, and you know, maybe the 50th time they're just busy and I shouldn't demand so much of a person. So it's hard. It's definitely hard. Obviously in this case, like, that's not it at all. It's just a child being like, Dad, come look, and Dad wasn't able to, and child felt sad because child wanted to show this wonderful thing to their father. And Dad's doing the best Dad can. Dad is one person. And I think the incredibly hard thing for Dad in this episode is the fact that they're playing statues. A game where Bingo's supposed to be kind of running around and stopping and being mischievous, and Dad doesn't have, you know, 100% eyesight on Bingo. So that's kind of made this all so much more difficult. And I want to give Dad a little bit of credit because I was talking a lot about the effects, but I also want to be fair to Dad, that Dad was doing a great job already. Dad has been doing a great job in all these episodes. So, but yeah, this is a really good episode. So we're going to continue on. Next one is BBQ. Oh, do you have a little... Oh, Bluey! Oh. Children are just little sponges. It's so cute, but problematic.
You've got to.
And they're blowing the whistle. The farmer's yelling. It's dark.
Are these friends or family? Who are the other little ones? Family or friends?
I'm ready with the sausages, kids. I love sausages. This is my relaxing chair. It's where I relax.
Oh.
So relaxing.
A few moments later.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I need it!
We have to have salad with our barbecue. You're right, Muffin. Bingo, can you be in charge of the salads? Well, I was relaxing in my relaxing chair.
So true.
Okay.
Ooh, that sun is hot.
No, it is that hot. Okay, this is the salad bowl.
Okay. But there's no salad.
You need to put salad in it. I like capsicum salad. Oh, me too, I love capsicum.
Why do you keep talking like this?
Green is easy.
Oh, careful, sweetie.
Oh, here you go.
Oh. Dad was just trying to have a cold one with the boys. Why you kids gotta ruin it?
He doesn't listen to the farmer. He goes straight for the sheep.
This one is easy.
Get fighting. We're up there.
Oh, no. Oh. I'm sorry, Dad.
That's not safe, Bingo.
That's especially
Sorry, Dad.
At least Bingo apologized.
My favourite capsicum is red capsicum. Red capsicum? There's no red plants around though, Muffin.
In the tree?
Yes, there is. In that tree.
Oh, no. Okay, I know I suggested it, but I didn't actually want you to go. Okay. Oh, gosh. What is in the... What are those? What are those things? Oh, my God!
What are you doing? Okay.
What are the brown things? I'm so confused. They look like a big cocoa bean or something.
So now, I'm just gonna relax in my...
You did great,
Relax
sweetie.
again.
You relaxed. You deserved it. You did great serving.
Salad does seem chilly. Yeah, thanks. I made it myself. It's Auntie Mary's recipe.
Oh.
We need salad dressing! Woo!
I love the howling. Oh.
Where are some more.
Oh no. No, sweetie, you need to go get a parent.
I'll just put this down.
No. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's how I always remember it. You should clean up, baby. You need to clean up. Like, you are not sitting here like that. Your paw prints are everywhere.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
Sausages are ready.
Isn't anyone going to mention the salads?
Oh.
Thanks, Bingo. Now relax.
Aww. That was so precious. Okay, I love that this episode had both of the children and both of the parents kind of mimicking one another. Or I guess I should say the children are mimicking the parents. But I think it's so cute. It's kind of what I talked about at the beginning. Children are just sponges. Whatever environment they grow up in, whatever you teach them, whatever you're doing in the house, your child is absorbing that. So if you're always on your phone, your child's always going to be on your phone. Or let's say you are always on your phone. Your child will then relate that to being on their video games. Same stuff, same thing. So I think it's always so important. And I'm really glad that the show kind of showed this. And they did it very point blank. I think the bingo side of things was maybe a little bit more difficult to catch if you kind of missed the first part. But Bluey was to a T mimicking Bandit. To the, setting up, turning on the grill, and to the getting mad at the grill for not working. All of that stuff. It is so cute to see. And of course, like I said, they're sponges. So yes, seeing Dad turn it on, but also learning the aggression from Dad as well. When something isn't going right, instead of staying calm and being like, okay. Like figuring out, like Dad gets mad. He's like, oh, come on. And so Bluey's like, oh, come on. Like they learn that. Children just don't adopt things randomly. Like it is because they have heard it from somewhere else. And if it wasn't from you, then it's somebody your child has interacted with at some point or something they saw on TV, which means you should be monitoring what they're doing a bit more because they learned it from somewhere. So on the other side of things, we had Bingo essentially imitating Chili, which is very cute because I think a lot of the time, that role that Mom was playing gets underappreciated. Everyone's very thankful for the person who's grilling, but there's so many sides and, appetizers, things like that, that Mom has been running in and out of the house for, putting them together. I think Mom made the dressing, if I remember right. I might have missed that a little bit, but that stuff kind of gets underappreciated because you're just watching the person who's grilling. So it's very cute because we get to see how difficult making that salad was for Bingo. Bingo had to go run around, get the different vegetables which were just plants in this make-believe salad. But we get to see kind of how difficult of a task that was. And then by the end of it, when Bingo kind of got time to relax, Bingo got mad and was like, hello, like, is anyone gonna talk about the salad? Like, that was a lot of work. Which leads to Chili being like, thanks, baby. Like, I appreciate that. Like, it's so cute. Like, they did such a good job of not, like, throwing that into your face. Like, hey, you should, like, appreciate, like, what your mom is doing. But instead, very subtly just kind of draped it in there that, like, even in this game of pretend that the children were doing, Bingo still felt very overwhelmed having to do all of this and cater to all these people to make sure that they're happy. So I thought it was really fun and interesting how they were able to lay it all out there for us and have us be able to pick up those pieces and teach it in a very respectful way that, like, even though we didn't see Mom doing the work was still being done, but we get to see it through bingo instead. So just an excellent way of storytelling, and I really, really appreciated that. So very, very cool to see them kind of do an episode like that. I wasn't entirely sure where the episode was going besides, you know, just adorableness. And then we got to meet presumably other family members. I believe I caught both their names. So it was Muffin was the one, and then the other one was Socks, if I'm correct. Which I'm very curious about Socks, more so than Muffin. Muffin was cute, but I'm curious about Socks because Socks was kind of I guess if we had to describe it in this world, and I don't want to like misdiagnose anything, but considering this is the first character we have now met who has kind of done a bit more barking, and I say that because they're a dog. But it seems like Socks might be partially nonverbal of sorts. So I'm curious about if we'll learn more about this, and I'm guessing they're family because they looked really not familiar, but similar. They look similar. But I don't really know the family connection, so I'm guessing we'll figure that out as we continue down the series. Especially considering if they are family, we'll definitely see them again. But yeah, this was a very fun episode. We got to just kind of have like a nice hangout, but still have a wonderful message just kind of sprinkled in. So definitely the reason why I love Bluey so much and love watching it. It's just like so relieving. Even though in the last episode, though, the weekend, I got teary-eyed. I was blinking back tears. Like, my heart was kind of hurting a little bit. So I don't know. I was gonna say it's such a comfort show, but I was like, I was about to cry last episode. Like, I had to stop talking or I was gonna start bawling. So I love Bluey. I think Bluey is so cute and they do such a good job with their storytelling. So I'm always excited to watch more. So thank you guys so very much for watching this with me. I really do appreciate it. As always, guys, please make sure to use that pinky of yours to hit that subscribe button. That way I know you're super awesome. And I will see you all later. Bye!